had lots of friends, now all my friends are gone. And I'm doing the best I can to carry on. That's weird because it's been Tina Turner today. Upside down, boy, you turn me. I suppose she says, say unto thee or something in the lyrics. Let's fucking sync the audio, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and... Hey, how's it going? Dan Mayo here. This is RuMayoNation Season 3, Episode 11. If that's wrong, then suck my balls. Titles. Right, recording there, we're audioing there, we are sat here, and yeah, you'll notice straight off the bat, okay, you'll notice straight off the bat, I've got a fucking little monster action, and I'll tell you for why, because I can bang monsters, because I've got a divorce. I'm leaving you, you cow!
I'm leaving you, you cow!
No, I've not got any ADHD medication in my system, because I don't have any ADHD medication. I ran out about a week ago. So that's good. So I've been fucking raw. And it has made a difference. And do you know what? Maybe distance makes the heart grow fonder. I say, was what Tina Turner a minute ago? So that's what we're getting in this show, okay? I suppose she says like unto thee or some shit. But yeah. Absence makes the heart grow stronger. Fart ding. Because the first couple of days where I didn't have it, I was...
I promise, like, and...
well, day one of not being on it, I was like, oh, I don't really feel any different. Fuck it. And then day two, day two, it was like, I don't know, it's kind of just a bit like, And then I think I'd one left, because I thought I'd run out, but I hadn't. But then I took them, and then I did like loads of Arsenal TikTok videos. Oh, by the way, won another trophy, didn't we? Fucking hell. The Community Shield, only the competition the Champions League could have been. Yeah, get a bit embarrassing now, really, all the silverware. So I took them, I was doing Arsenal TikTok videos, and I just felt really focused on things I wanted to do and needed to do. And then my wife's like, it makes a massive difference. Like, we've not sat and watched anything of any sort of substance or significance the last 5 nights. Beverly, Lizzie, home call-ish, uni call. She used to get a haircut, and we fucking used to say the council's cut her hair, and I think she still saved my phone as council. We had the longest Snapchat streak, by the way, for some reason. Me and her just doggedly stuck at it, and it got obscene. I ain't got Snapchat anymore because I'm not a paedophile. 30s is the fact.
Both in our 30s is the fact.
But yeah, why? Knights of the Round Table. Oh, that's what I was going to do, get my fan. Fun, hang on. Yeah. You might have heard me bollock the dog there. And that means tell him off if you're in America. I didn't teabag the little fucker, although it was tempting to. And I'll tell you for why, actually. But first, what was I actually talking about? Probably quite imperative I get to that bit first. The fan is making a bit of a receipt flap about that will be off-putting. Pudding! What was I... Mr. Toad, I can't... Nights. Oh yeah, watching anything significant. ADHD. I'm going to turn the fan down a little bit. I've got a bit fucking Beyonce Knowles music video there. I need to be a bit warmer. Not get my face blasted. Plus keep the camera warm. Cool rather, because we know that heat affects the ions. ADHD TV viewing, I guess. What was I going to say about... Oh yeah, Gallagher. I took him on a walk yesterday. Fucking hell. I walk across farm fields. We know this by now. Vietnam walks, I call them. I walk around topless. And... by the way, fucking realised that one of my listeners, long-time listener, probably has called in, I guess, technically. He's done comments. There's a little prick there. Yeah, you better skulk away. That's been doing a swear versus counter, so it's going to annoy me in the edit. They don't count because they get beeped away. I don't pick them up. Okay. But yeah, wins quite handsomely, even though I cut loads out as well. Walk the dog, Vietnam, topless. And then I see in the distance a baby deer, like small little one it was. Don't care. And I've missed. And it happens a lot. It happens a lot, like a monk jack deer, I believe it was. And I'm always like, oh shit. So I get kind of, I try and make loud banging noises to start all the things it runs away. But it's kind of hit a bit of a bottleneck. There's not really... And I hope he doesn't notice, but of course he's going to eventually notices, starts chasing the little baby deer. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Give him a bit of a, a big, like, shout to get his attention and a whistle. And he stops. He's never catching him. And by the way, he's not even, like, hunting. We're going to go fucking hunting, mate. We're going to go hunting. We're going to go hunting. We're going to go fucking hunting, mate.
Hey, fellas.
He's my mum's new boyfriend. He's a fucking dickhead.
You boys should get outside. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, he's a fucking knob. The other day he's like, oh, let's go hunting. Let's go hunting. I'm like, we don't fucking go hunting, mate.
He's not even hunting it. He wants to play with it. He wouldn't know what the fuck to do if he caught it, and owls still don't care.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Even if he caught it, he wouldn't know what to do with it. He's the softest fucking moron. I'm going to move the door because that would have annoyed me if that was that whole episode. Okay? That's what I mean, Helen. With the ADHD medication, by the way, blatantly going to gaslight me anyway. You didn't say you needed some. No, maybe you told one of your other ADHD medication providers you needed some. Yeah, why don't you go talk to them? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. We told you to talk to fucking Fruity Loops fucking psychiatric centre on me while sooting.
What, sooting?
But yeah. Skunk? Is it?
Was it skunk?
But yeah, so he's chasing it. Then he comes back. And then we carry on walking. And then just take 2 more steps. The dog is kind of, around. Out comes what I presume is the mother of the deer. And it's going right towards Gallagher. Just because that's the way its kid went, obviously. And calf. Oh, speaking of calves, by the way, my little calfy muscles.
Slap you on your little calving muscles.
They're so tight. Obviously, I'm doing a lot of walking, 20,000 a day, if you're counting.
If you're counting.
And they are tight. Man's moving like Bukayo Saka, okay? I've had to get a massage gun. But they are massage gun, Ryan Dan. And fucking, it's like M went to do it for me. But then they either do it too soft or they go in too hard. And it's like, and like, fucking mate. Toy. Although the massage gun is helping, to be fair. I did look on Marketplace. And again, obscene behaviour on Marketplace, man. People putting it up there for like mourners. And it's like, yeah, but you're not getting that. And then I see like 30 quid, 40 quid. And I'm like, oh, that's a bit steep, that. They're brand new on Amazon for like 18 quid. Like, market research, man. Also, see above treadmills. I'm on the hunt for a little walking pad, ain't I? And they typically float around 30, 40 quid, 50 quid. Now, if you've got a big non-flat walking pad treadmill fucker, someone posted one local going, like, oh, need it gone ASAP, 80 quid. It's like, if you need it gone ASAP, that big monstrosity, you better make it free because nobody's going to buy this massive treadmill for the same reason you're probably selling it and it's been barely used, like they all fucking say in the description. So you have to make that bitch free, right? So you see people like get a bit optimistic with it, with treadmills and stuff, like, 200 quid or whatever. It's £600 new. Was it? Give a fuck, mate. No one's paying that. Look around. You're not paying attention. It'll gradually sort of creep down, like, all right, okay, I'll take... It's when they go, oh, I'll take 200, and that's been crossed out of the price now, and it's like 40 quid. Oh, you take 200, would you? Yeah, I bet you fucking would now. But yeah, then this one person put a treadmill up for fucking £700. Like, are you thick? Oh, but you can program loads of... Nobody cares. Oh, you'll need a van to collect it. That makes it even less likely to pay £700 for. If you're going to pay £700 for a treadmill, you just buy a new fucking treadmill and now bring it to your house. I don't even want a big treadmill either. It's a monstrosity. Like, it'd be the cheaper option. My wife said, oh, you'll be running on it. No, I don't want to run on it. I don't want the living room start smelling like sweat. But I was just thinking maybe the bigger ones, again, you can pick them up like well fucking cheap because you can't flog them, you can't move them. And it might be a bit more sturdy and stable. Like in terms of banging when I'm walking on it. And I know I've gone into the weeds here and herbs. I can't even make promises. Oh yeah, the deer. That's fine. I've got a digression pad here for a reason. Deer. Oh, right. And yeah, the width It's becoming a concern to me, the width. Because I want to be able to just walk free roam, okay? And I do sway a little bit. I do walk like Jack Sparrow. And I feel like those walking pads expect you to walk like you're on a, you know, you're like Beyonce Knowles on a runway. Like basically one foot in front of the other. Because it's like there's not a lot of width. I want more thick belt. But like 700 quid you see them on there for. The massage gun, yeah, see? Fine. Gretel and Hansel. Yes, that is the way round I meant to say it because it's a film of, it doesn't matter. That's I meant it. But my calves are tight, my little calfy muscles. But that massage gun, do it myself because my wife either like does fight in a hurricane shit or it really fucking hurts. It really hurts. It really stings.
Really stings.
And yeah, it has made a difference, like punching it in there. But yeah, marketplace, man, fucking hell, makes me laugh. Let me have this gimmick real quick because I'll put it in the freezer for half hour to get it nice and crispy. It's and I went with this one. It's called Monarch, and I'm on 2 a day at the minute. Not these ones. Obviously, it's the first time I've tried it. Won't try new flavours about the gang coming with me. But it's got butterflies on it, which makes me feel a bit sick, to be honest, because I fucking hate them. It's peach. It's not a zero either. I've realised it's only like 200 calories. It's not even that bad. Just 1 calorie. Not even enough. Bang Bang chart's going all right, by the way. I did have a kufka the other day, but it was one of them tactical ones still. Because I was miserable, man. I found myself getting to that point. Like, I'm at the back end of this cut. I'm on like day 76 or something, 77 of this cut of 90. And you find yourself just going to the cupboard to try and just grab little morsels of chocolate and shit. And my gym sessions are really struggling now. I'm feeling weaker. I'm just eternally grumpy, fatigued, like easily distracted, which I think is part of the cut as well. That's what the fucking the gaslighting prescription fucking place will say. Oh well, you know, I've been watching your podcast, and well, in that case, you'll be doubling my fucking dose, mate. Yeah, I reckon maybe it's that you're not eating enough calories. Actually, aren't you fucking eating? You scoff. You fuck. How can you eat? Right, ridiculous. Yeah, it's going alright though. I had a cuff get one of the months where it was like I'm on the final straight. My body was going, oh, please, just can you give me some joy via the mouth, please? Ooh, right? And that is what she said, okay? Because I'm not going to change it up like, you know how something... Oh, yeah. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. I don't know if it's Megan or not Megan.
Excuse me, Megan? That behaviour's unacceptable. I don't like it.
When an artist sings a song in a live lounge, but they change the sex, like the gender of the person in the song. For example, Kings of Leon's Robin, Dancing on My Own, they still maintain the watching you kiss her, oh, when actually Robin's singing it about a girl that the guy's kissing, and then it's like, why are you getting crossed about I mean, I guess it could be your girlfriend that they're kissing. That's fine. But do you know what I mean? Sometimes I like it when they change the gender. Sometimes I don't, and I can't decide. Fucking hell. Best, I don't think it was even Live Lounge, but one of the best covers, Arctic Monkeys, Love Machine, Girls Aloud. No, that was Live Lounge. The best one is them doing Amy Winehouse. You know I'm no good. Still don't care, spam me elbow a little bit. I'm so aware, by the way. I don't know if the medication really made a massive difference or not. I still haven't got to the fact it does. I put 4 things on my whiteboard thinking like, keep it simple. Keep it simple, yeah. Let's have a transition because why wouldn't we? Not even on the rhetoric or explain why I hate butterflies. I just don't like them. Monarch programming, I think. It is called Monarch. It's probably going to make me conform. There's this theory that something as small and inconsequential as the flapping of a butterfly's wings can be You're just quoting fucking Ashton Kutcher's butterfly effect. Can be the trigger that results in stigmatas in the hands in a hurricane. Monster Monarch, named for the humble butterfly, has... What do you for it? Like it's expected it. You better name that bitch after me. Has a light, subtle flavour with hints of peach and nectarine. You could say it's delicate and not too overpowering, but get ready to experience your own butterfly effect as Monarch has a full load of... Give me. What was that other one that sounded like it was a euphemism for jizz? I can't remember. I'll try and find it. No, I won't. I haven't got the time. Of the legendary Monster Energy blend, Unleash the Beast. Okay, tastes alright. Butterflies, gross, hate them, flappy little bastards. Moths, 10 times worse, not in a racist way.
And not in a racist way.
Dusty brown bastards, man. That's so easily clipped to become rhetoric of a very different kind. There was a moth in the living room the other day because I left the window open brief the light on when I was sorting out the fucking Ethernet, HDMI, whatever the fuck it was in the back of the telly. And yeah, I had to fight it. Fight you!
Fight you!
Said in the past, I think there's a video going around somewhere from back when this little lad had lines in his hair. By the way, Sven-Göran Eriksson scale. The sides and back definitely need a little cut because they're quite thick. The top's looking okay. Harsh light does not fill me full of confidence, but we're sticking with it, okay? So grey. I have like long, wiry white hairs coming at the top of my head. I look like when you fucking get a sack of whatever the fuck it is, and then you water it and you make like a spud and it grows crest out his head. That's what I look like at the minute. So I don't like butterflies. Went to the zoo. We'll get there. Because that's why butterflies. This week, in my defense as well, the tail end of the ADHD medication running out. We had lots of extended family coming around, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, I was at the KFC. It felt like that last couple of miles of the marathon. Do you know what I mean? I need a high five, man. I need some jelly babies. Like I need something to just give me that little refeed. And I talked to it through with Bitterman, who still talks really slowly, and it does make me a bit cross, but. He was like, yeah, like, you've been really consistent. You've lost a shit ton of weight. 23.5 pounds if you're counting.
If you're counting.
He's like, how are your workouts? How are you sleeping? I'm not sleeping like shit. My workouts are crap. I'm in a shit mood. He's like, yeah, you need a refeed. You need to give yourself like a big woof. So I did, and I fucking smashed it. I loved it. Kuf care. Fillet tower box meal. 2 mini fillet pieces with the fucking gravy because you know the rules. Yeah, it's a solid, really good. You know the cheese.
You know the rules.
And 7 out of 10. But yeah, that actually teased me up quite nicely because we've not watched anything since I've been off the meds. At night, I'm watching stupid shit on YouTube. We watched a load of fucking videos of. Do you know, it's so annoying that I can't even mention. Oh god, like don't you know how problematic he is? So I don't like. It's not. I don't care about the fact that those things happen, but it's like separate the art from the artist, man. I think Chris D'Elia is really funny on his podcast. He's a fucking idiot, and I love watching his clips. He talks about Bevo and fucking chocolate croissants.
Chocolate croissants.
Fucking, it's so funny. Can't fight fire with water.
Can't fight fire with water. You gotta fight fire with fire.
So yeah, we're just watching bullshit, and my wife's so aware of it. So we're not watching the thing, but then she can give it all day long, right? But then the other day, I put Lucky on. Fucking 5-10 minutes later, she's like, I'm like, motherfucker, man, this looks like a butt cheek on a stick. Make sure to kick a fat kid in Kmart. To be fair to her, the communists are invading, so she's absolutely wiped. But I'm like, you've been giving me shit the whole week, so I've not watched anything. I put something on within 10 minutes, you're asleep. But yeah, I've not watched anything. I'm struggling to fucking get to bed earlier enough at night, and I'm getting the restless legs. I think what it is, where I'm not getting my speed, me fets in the fucking day. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Pardon me.
And, like, I'm not then focused in enough. Because when I did those Arsenal videos, by the way, we're still here, baby. I just did loads. Just sat there replying to every comment of a video, and I was just flowing. And I think that gets my, like, out. And then by the end of the day, I can kind of just chill, watch something a bit more structured, go to bed at a reasonable time. But I think by the end of the evening, I'm still chasing dopamine. So I can't get to sleep. And yeah, I can't focus on shit because the long form stuff, obviously, like my little brain. Last night, for example, we just scrolled thumbnails on this media device I have to see what films we could potentially watch in the future, / see old corny films. And I love going through old shit films that look terrible and just flicking through them, like Deep Blue Sea 3, Chmielwasutin. And it's jokes because the girl's got this black vest top on with like some nice titties, and then she has to jump in the water, obviously. And like, but then later on in the film, she has a wetsuit she puts on, which you know for sure zips up to the throat. But you can't. I love the fact someone somewhere in costume, direction, whatever, has had to go. Yeah, but like, don't zip. Just where? Say when?
Tell me when.
Well, have a fucking guess, love. Just at this point, perfect. Optimal cleavage. Keep it there. You know that wetsuit zips up for what reason? Obviously, I'm not complaining because what a sight. But she's doing CPR to someone. I'm like, this is just outrageous. But yes. Like Death Race 1, which had Jason Statham in it, and then Death Race 2 has someone who looks a bit like Jason Statham in that he's got a bald head and stubble. Hey, Jason. All right, Gav, what you saying, bro? Yeah, good time you caught me. I was about to take some medication. I'm scared I got fucking brain dead. Reading Reggie Cray's Chronicles of the prison time as well, and basically every fucking other sentence is just. And he's a slag, so I just fucking I just fucking whacked him. And I smacked him through the fucking newspaper. His jaw's broken 3 places. One bit of it went, it was fucking forehead. Do you know what I mean? Fucking who's be trouble. He's good. I just want a cup of tea today. So I fucking smacked him in the face. I was like, yeah, milk and 2 sugars. He only gave me 1 sugar. I smacked him in the fucking face. Anyway, so moving to Pankhurst. Get there, and it's like, you know, you could have a bit of trouble with fucking Mickey Big Bollocks over there. And it's like, yeah, no, it's all right. And then I was just walking along and we're having a chat, and I got into he's like getting into weightlifting. And there's people around. There's Roger fucking Mousetrap Mouth or me was sitting, and like he was really good at lifting weights. He says, what do you mean good at it? Do you mean strong? Because like it's actually mechanically not that difficult to do. But anyway, he's lifting weights, but he had the 8 kg dumbbells, and I wanted those, so I fucking smacked him in the face. Anyway, they moved me to fucking Durham, didn't they? At one point, he got into a row with someone, and like, done him, and then they moved that geezer up to Durham, where his brother Ron was, who then just fucking done him as well. It's like, that must have been on purpose. They just can't like this dickhead. The amount of prisoners, by the way, who just take a guard hostage, put scissors to his throat, and go, I want to go home. That surely never works. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, cheers, officer. Yeah, morning, mate. All right, yeah, all good. You see in the paper? Yeah, fucking. Right, I want to leave. Oh, fuck. Why don't you just say, why don't you just ask? Come on, you scamp. That must never work. The book's quite good. Like, you know, it's whatever. It's a signed copy. Can't be asked going into it now because it just sounds like a ridiculous lie. Go full J Cartwright, but, you know. Why am I talking about the crazed book? That would be a Cockney thing, wouldn't it? Right, come on. Gretel and Hansel was one of the thumbnails I was talking about earlier, by the way. It'd be Cockney. Jason Statham, because it's like Death Race, and why I don't watch shit. There we go. There now that. Yeah, I love like flicking through shit films. But just, yeah, I can't. I mean, you'll see in the first 20 minutes of this podcast, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I've not heard anything. And I've emailed, and they're like, oh, there's a problem with Royal Mail. Again, just pretty fucking gaslighting me. And, yeah, so I've emailed the pharmacy and heard nothing back. But yeah, I've just got no meds. It's funny filling in the form when every answer was just, I didn't take any medication because you've not sent me any medication. Blood pressure, irrelevant, really, at this point, isn't it? So yeah, I don't like butterflies. And that, we'll have a transition because we went to the zoo. We're going to quickly talk about that, but it's more a transition point to get to the self-dental work I did that didn't go well. I'm not actually a big fan of Peach, to be honest. I'm going to turn the butterflies away from me. Oh, because I was fucking, yeah, and I had to smash the dusty brown bastard.
And not in a racist way.
There's a video going around of me as a kid going bananas because I left the window open with my lights on in my bedroom, and there were like 2 or 3 moths. I just don't like them. They're erratic. And being quite a centered individual, I think that's what it is. They don't match my energy and it annoys me. Like, show me up. I was doing a fucking phone call, went up between Statham and Thingy. Death Race 1, right, fine. Death Race 2, come on, mate, just had a fucking piss. But then equally, like, what, decided to get picky, have you, Jason? He does any old shit. And good luck to him. That's what I say. I love, like, the British ones, like, knock-off Essex Boys, Rise of the Foot Soldier type films. Where you, like, you go, okay, so which of the Babe Station girls did you recruit to just be some salts in the background? It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, you look weird about your phone being shaken at the telly. Ridiculous. But yeah, that's one of my favourite pastimes. Because it's the idea of it. I like the idea of it more than I actually like it.
I like the idea of it more than I actually like it.
Like, I like the idea of, like, planning films to watch. But then not actually watching them. But yeah, we went to the zoo. My wife got that, like, week pass thing. And I think we've gone enough now for it to have paid, a year past for it to have paid for itself. They've gone this morning, actually, just to get Bertie out of the house. There's not really a Bill and Ben file, to be honest. Just so you know. It's their birthday soon. Very soon. They've got separate birthdays despite being twins, because why wouldn't they be even more fucking weird than they already are? Tales a bit fucking ridiculous, is that, like, Bill wants a bike. No problem. Then he wants a jumping bike. So every time I see a video now of a kid fucking, I'm dying. Help me.
I'm dying. Help me.
Or like spans her back. Like,
I'm dead.
Not when that's going to be him, isn't it? Ben wanted a double bed. Now, I've got to be honest, I'm not really about that. I'm like, why?
Why?
Well, if that's what he wants, yeah, but I said to him, like, mate, like, it's a bit of a shit present, isn't it? And he's like, but what, for what reason? Like, let's make something clear here. They're not big. They're twins. Their mum's not big. Like, they're quite small. They could do with a growth spurt. I just don't see what your current bed is not providing that he needs. So I was like, so what do you need for a double bed? Because when you're asleep, you have no idea that you're, the size of the bed other than what you're occupying. So did you find yourself falling out of bed? Sometimes. Yeah, but how many times? Don't know. Since we moved into this house, for example, for say, it's been like 4 months, 5 months, if you're counting. No. So when you're watching telly, you just feel the need to get like multiple angles at the screen, or no? Like, do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of a bit of a shit present. I think you might get it and go, well, it feels exactly the same as my other one. It's just wider. Like, you're not having girls staying round. You just turned 13. I don't know, man. I know it's quite common now for 12, 13-year-olds to have double beds. I don't understand why. I don't really get it. I don't know. It's whatever. Do you know what I mean? I do find it odd, though. I guess it's probably a social class thing. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Because I know that a mate of mine's kid has a double bed. But growing up, it was just like, no, you didn't have a double bed. And anyone who did, it was like, fucking alright. They were usually like spoilt kids. Do you know what I mean? Usually only child. I could think of one now. Like, John. We spoke about him in the past. Good lad. Good mates. My Jedi master. We're not going there again. He had a double bed. But again, we weren't an only child. But he had like a much older brother that had like shipped out. And just, yeah. I don't know. I find it weird. Like, that's why my wife's up there, like, using AI to fucking map out how they're going to, decorate their bedrooms. I'm like, why the fuck are their bedrooms going to be made nicer than my first flat? They're 12. Just can't get my head around it. But yeah, there's no real Bill and Ben fault because we had extended family round. And, yeah, there's probably baseline shite as always, but they're kind of, they've been at their dad's for a week, part of it, not even here. They do believe anything they read on the internet, but that's just standard with kids their age. They're so good at texting as well. You'll send them like oh, lads, did you see this has happened? Blah, 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 whatever the fuck. And they've replied, yeah, YH. Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, no Bill and Ben file. But yeah, they've gone to the zoo. I went to the zoo. I've gone to the zoo too many times. I don't even like the zoo. It's kind of whatever. I just don't care.
Don't care.
Libertine obviously loves it, and it's paying for itself now. It's a good outlet to have, I guess, where days out are really fucking expensive. That's been paid for, so you can kind of just go there and all it costs is to travel. It's like a 25-minute, half-hour drive. So, yeah, easy money, mate. Just don't go in the gift shop on the way out, otherwise you will be fucking bent over.
No, not up the arse.
I should already get it with zoos, but there's a big butterfly house that I just won't go in. And they're like, oh, why not? I'm like, because it's fucking appalling in there. They're like, oh yeah, Bill went in there and he had one land on his shoulder. Member of staff had to go and take it off. Did they really? Member of staff or your right hand? Fuck off! Give it a fuck, do you know what I mean? I wanted 2 sugars, you fucking... I'm not keeping my composure if a big butterfly just fucking lands on my head. I'll give myself a concussion or lick the cunt so hard. Yeah, no, I'm not having it. Not for fucking me. They skip me out, man. Which is why I don't like this. I'm not bothered by the images of them. Say that just because that's still it's predictable. And if I went to drink it, it still starts like fucking. Do you know what I mean? Like, why are moths even dusty as well? It's like, what are you doing? But here's what I've said so little and spoken for so long, and if that's not basically the whole fucking theme of every podcast I've ever done, they are. There's so many bits of that zoo that are overgrown now, and there's this new phenomenon called rewilding, and it's like. You're just being fucking lazy. You don't want to dedicate staff to it. You don't want to pay anyone to do it. Stop calling it rewilding. You're talking shit. And that got me thinking about this video I saw about, have you heard about this fucking hogweed? There's this hogweed that like is in England, and if you get its sap on you, it will give you like 3rd-degree burns. Like not immediately, but the second that sap on your skin reacts with UV light, as in anything from the sun. Oh, by the way, there was the eclipse when it got slightly darker than it otherwise normally would on that day. Not particularly dark for when it's like autumn, par example, at that time. And for some reason, everybody was fucking going on about it. So that was good. Oh, honestly, Andy's birthday party has been moved to today.
Oh yes, one minor note here. Andy's birthday party has been moved to today.
Like, who gives a fuck, man? Oh, but the moon's gonna go in front of us down in the night. I remember 1999. Shit is so fucking spaghetti closing on. Sum up the people that care about the eclipse by the amount of warnings that needed to be made to not look directly at the fucking sun. What you can do, right, is you can get a colander, like reflect on a bit of paper. You got to get to see 25 suns then. Or get a box of wheat biscuits and cut a hole in it and fucking... But don't look right at the sun, like some cunt's going to go out of the way to make it and go, Or, crazy idea, you could just get on with your fucking lives. Okay? And people, this would be the Megan. People fucking profiting off bullshit. Which one day I hope to do is this podcast. But like, trying to sell them glasses for like 20 quid on the day. I love that shit knowing those cunts wouldn't have moved them. And now they've sat on them, they've got like 35 years. Fucking F that, whenever it next happens again. Don't care. Oh, those people sat... The live coverage, put it on for my daughter. And it's just like loads of fucking bellends sat there like... While the moon slowly goes across that...
Get out and have a look at that moon quick.
Whoop-de fucking do, bruv. Whoop-de-doo. Hoop-de-loop. They interviewed this kid. Oh, it's amazing because it's something that I've never seen before. Oh, and how do you feel about it? Oh, it's amazing. Just because I've never seen it before. Oh, yeah, and how does that make you... Stop asking them the same question! You expected more nuance from a 9-year-old! And then he's like, oh, go to the brother. Yeah, I just think it's amazing because it's not anything I've seen before. People that have come down... Oh, yeah, we come down from Leeds. Why? It's in the sky! Someone walked past, if I was shouting at them, I wasn't. Unless it was... Oh yeah, we come all the way down from Leeds to Cornwall to see the eclipse. You know the sun's in the fucking sky, you moron! Driving fucking 6 hours? It's not a different sun? Fuck me. Well, that's the only place we could have seen it. Well, we just, obviously Cornwall, that's where they have the sun. We don't have the sun up that end, no. We just have a bit of a fucking smear of Marmite in the sky. Fuck me. I put on the 1999 coverage of it because it was faster, 1.5 speed, let my daughter watch it, sent it to bed. Okay. It was happening just outside the window. No matter how many times I said to her, stop looking directly at the sun, she kept being like... What a dick. Anyway, hogweed. Yeah, this sap gets... And it looks like a lot of other plants, but they're quite tall. This geezer is called Leave Curious. And it came up in my algorithm because, again, I'm watching some scattergun shit at the minute. And he just does, wildlife stuff. And, yeah, it's cool. Get a bit of a plug there. He's got a lot of subscribers. Maybe you can give me a plug back. I don't think our demographic will quite cross over. But, yeah, you get a sap on your skin, and then it will, the second it interacts with UV light, fucked, mate. 3rd-degree burns. Because in full under-the-skin blisters, grim. And the reason that I think it's a bit of a pig to deal with. And, the reason they leave it is it's part of the rewilding process. Just letting nature kind of claim some of itself back. No, you're being fucking lazy. But what I love doing, and this is in general, is YouTube comments, man. Whenever I watch a video on YouTube, I scroll down to the bottom and you get the most mental cunts down there, and it makes you realise these are the people that needed warning not to look at the sun. They are... And what always makes me cross, and I've spoken about this in the past, is these people, their votes count the same as mine. We both go into a booth and vote. Theirs counts the same as mine. And it's surely that's not right. There's got to be some sort of point system where it's yeah, but you're actually quite intelligent. And then, for me, I don't know what they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying, though? It's fuck me. People in this one, he speaks about how these plants are not native, i.e., didn't start here. They were brought over in the Victorian times, I believe, because it was a sign of wealth to bring quite exotic plants and animals to this country and keep them on your property, on your lands, right? And he mentions it being not native so many times. And you get people going, this plant is absolutely not native to the UK. Yeah, he said that about 15 times. This plant did not start in England. Yeah, that's kind of been the theme of the fucking video, mate. Someone just commented, no, mate, this stuff is easily avoided. A wolf will follow and hunt a child for dozens of miles. What the fuck are you talking about? He's talking about hogweed. Careful. It burn your skin. Oh, Don't worry, hogweed, mate. Wolves will follow your children for days. What the fuck are you talking about? His vote would count the same as mine. No, never mind Labour. What if Ian Huntley was in charge? It was irrelevant, isn't it? Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I came all the way down from Newcastle to do this vote. Why? Your booth's up there, dickhead. Mate, it grows not only in the UK, it's the whole of Europe in summer and springtime. Brits are always full of themselves. What the fuck are you talking about? He's not saying it's like, we have these weeds that will fucking decimate your skin. Aren't we brilliant? Brits so full of themselves, pointing out a plant that they have. Oh, la-di-da, Mr. Hogweed. It's regarded as invasive species in Switzerland. It's eradicated fiercely, and you have to report it when you see them. Yeah, see? They're not really wilding, are they? Although, to be fair, they don't have any wars, so they're having a war on hogweed instead. Except if another plant was to come through, they go, oh, it's a fine thing, yeah, pollinate all our plants. Pussies. And then you get the people that are just like, fucking, you're talking shit. I've been snapping that stuff for years. The exact same plant. I've never had any problems. For years and years in the Yorkshire countryside. Never had one burn. And no, it's not been a similar looking gland, I guess it means plant there, I've ever trimmed. You're talking shit, mate. But also to take the time to comment that. Oh, I just shove it up my arse. I've done it for years. Oh, I've shoved it up my arse. Done it for years. No fear the green bird to my arse despite doing handstands in the summer. Fuck off. You're talking shit. And no, before you start, it's not just a similar looking plant. Well, it obviously fucking is, isn't it? Dickhead. Don't make people wait before you disclose what the name of the plant is until about 2 minutes into the video. It's really annoying. You lose subscribers that way. Why do you need the name? It shows you a picture of what it is straight away. Also, by the way, complaining you have to wait 2 minutes for your information. Holy brain rot Batman. Your take is very silly. We exterminated those species for a reason. We haven't. That's his point. I saw a really good video about death stones. There's like 100 of them around the country, and like if like horrible crimes, like murders have happened there, they put like a stone to commemorate it. There was one in Portsmouth. This guy was drinking in a pub years ago. A sailor, and yeah, these geezers were discovered they're going the same place as him. They basically beat the fuck out of him, like horrifically, and stole all his shit and left him to die. They got all hung and shit. It was hanged. I can't remember which way around it is. We used to play sword fighting with the dried ones. Great fun. You're talking shit.
Bullshit.
As usual, too much of your head instead of turning the camera around. I thought hemlock was Britain's most dangerous plant. Hogweed won't kill you, but hemlock will. Yeah, but 3rd degree burns. You probably want death at that point if it's all over your skin. Got some standard racism, but this teed it up, didn't it? Great. So even the native plants are under attack from the invaders in the UK. So, oh, come on now. Let's not. Why? Yeah. But you can go on any fucking video, man. I mean, you can put in sex fetish.
All I know is I can type in sex fetish, yeah?
And I guarantee you scroll down to the bottom and the comments will be just ridiculous. And it's annoying. They should really put them at the top. Let me try and find another paraexampler. So this video is all about this guy on Antiques Roadshow having an original copy of the book The Hobbit, all right? Some guests are going to get staggered by how much it's worth, blah, 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 blah. But I guarantee down the bottom, there'll be some div comment where it's like, your vote shouldn't count the same as everyone else's. Just scroll. Obviously, I'll fast forward this. I don't know how to do that. How about a zoom in I did in the last episode? They call it the Ken Burns, and we'll get to Vietnam in a second. Nice story, but no diversity. So it's not really a masterpiece. We're not reviewing The Hobbit, dickhead! Like, for fuck's sake! Dust wrapper freaks. First, the grandchildren sell their copies of the books. Now they sell the rights like candies. Sad. Like, what? Is he really English, or is he just putting on a fruity voice? And again, we're not watching the video, so we don't want to talk about that. But it's like, you realise, I do this thought experiment a lot with people. It's like, think of the most average, intelligent person. Just think now, bog standard, middle of the road intelligence person that you know. 50% of the population are more fucking stupid than they are. And that's actually quite a scary thought. But yeah, you know, no man hogweed, how about wolves? Rewound. I can't believe how long this podcast has run without me speaking about half the shit I wanted to. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, now
Even it's been a weird these past few months. And
because of the zoo. Oh my god, yeah, the Gallagher chased the deer, the mum. Okay, fuck me.
Hold on! Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Anyway, so then Gallagher chased the mum. The mum came out, he went towards Gallagher. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, this was quite an old deer, I think. Because Gallagher, and this kind of proves that he's not hunting. When I go fucking hunting, mate. Proves he weren't hunting it. Because the mum deer, I think it had old as fuck legs. It could only sprint a little bit, then stop, sprint a little bit and stop. But Gallagher was chasing it, and it would stop, and as the deer stopped, Gallagher would stop. And not in a kind of hunt, in prowl, and go around it. It would just sort of stop and wait for it to carry on running again. Then when it ran, he'd carry on running. But obviously, I had to then fucking chase Gallagher chasing it. Like some kind of fucking Looney Tunes. And my tight little calfie muscles were on the way to recovery, and now they're tight as arseholes again. I was Bukayo Saka getting brought on like the 70th minute, but I had to do too many sprints. Still enjoying Mistborn, by the way, on those Vietnam walks. And my wife has said she's going to read it / listen to it, which has got me quite excited. That's my love language, man. If I want to bring you in to like do the things with me, video gaming, for example, no, we've not done any since the last podcast recording. She's not touched it, and we'll work on it. But, oh, by the way, how, like, we'll get self-dental work in a bit. No, what? Let's just note that down. I'm going to get, it's on the whiteboard.
Why don't you look at what it says on the fucking board?
That shouldn't matter. Yeah, there's been no more gaming from her perspective. But I got my comeuppance a little bit, which I'll get to in a second. But first, remember on the end of the last episode when it was like, oh, you have to ring the dentist, and I was like, no, I don't want to, right? Yeah. Okay, well, the following day, I've had this sensation, and remember I said about always licking at my teeth when I'm on the amphetamines? There was some food stuck in between two particular teeth, and it's like, I feel like I get it out, but then about an hour's time, I swear there's something still in there, it would drive me fucking doolally. I did phone the dentist after the podcast, by the way, and I was like, look, I swear I came in February. They're like, yeah, you did. I was like, but they said every year. They're like, well, you don't have to do it. It's just an automated reminder one every 6 months. Like, okay. I spoke about the hygienist to them. I was like, if they're going to whiten my teeth a bit, I've got a bit of a fake tooth, or I got hit by a parked car, long story. I don't want that to really stand out notably compared to the rest. Oh, no, you'd only be doing like a health hygienist visit, so we don't actually change the colour much at all. It's more getting the hard plaque out of the gaps. Like, okay, cool. It's actually come down a bit cheaper nowadays. Maybe they watch the podcast. So, okay, well, let me think about it, whatever. Anyway, the next day, I'm like, oh, fucking God, I've decided I've had enough. No, I'm not having this.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
I've had enough. So I'm going to do some self-dental work. I'm going to, rewild my dentistry. I get a steak knife out of the cupboard, out of the drawer, and I'll just start fucking going in a little bit. And for life insurance reasons, this didn't actually happen. So I'm just sort of having a bit of a poke and prod about in that bit, right, in the mirror. And then I go, ding, and I feel a bit come up. I'm like, okay. I get my tongue across it. I pull it. There's definitely something. Pull it out. It's like the bit on popcorn, like the clear orangey bit. And I get that out. But as I do that, I feel this internal, like, do you know what I mean? Like a bit of a, not like an outside pain, like a, I don't care, hurt your elbow, but like not the elbow, like the whole shoot up the arm routine, right? I get that through the bottom of my jaw. I'm like, fucking hell.
Fucking hell!
Whew, that felt weird. I start getting a tingle, like throb up my side of my face, and I'm like, oh. Then it starts to spread up my head, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Then I'm like, oh, maybe I was holding my breath too long while I was in the mirror. A bit woozy, a bit lightheaded. I'm like, oh no, fucking hell. And it just starts to like permeate and throb all across my body. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
So anyway, I think, right, shit, get upstairs. My wife's upstairs. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But I go up one flight of stairs, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking in trouble. I'm in trouble here. I go up the next flight of stairs. I'm like, I'm feeling really fucking, like, here. Just, yeah, you look really pale. I'm like, oh, fuck it, okay. Walk down one more flight of stairs, and I just sit on this chair we have at the bottom of those stairs. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking, mate, I'm feeling like when I was at the cherry tree about 5 years ago. I passed out.
until we hit the ground. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that was. I think there's a lot going on. And I remember at the time, this was the Cherry Tree one. Again, extended family all around. Running a theme here, I just don't do well with it, I think. Because that was obviously on the horizon this time. I was in the moment last time. And I remember I just couldn't remember what my kitchen looked like. And for some reason, it became really fucking important for me to remember what my kitchen looked like. They're all talking about Christmas plans, I think, and blah, 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 whatever the fuck. And I just could not go into my brain and think about what my kitchen looked like, right? So, and what's mad, genuinely, as I'm talking about it now, I'm feeling a bit of that zeroing in. It's crazy. Imagine I just faint on the fucking podcast. And I couldn't remember my kitchen. And then I was like, doing things like, can I smell toast? Like, can I, am I having a stroke right now? And then, I said to him, like, something's not right here. I've never fainted or passed out before, so something's not right here. And she was like, okay, come in for fresh air. She's a fucking serial fainter, man. She slammed her finger in the car door before, came in and just fucking hit the deck out to catch her, quite a romantic moment. Until she's like going on the floor. And then I'm sat outside the Cherry Tree with her, and I just zero in and I go. And I come to, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? You feel quite good when you first come to, because I think there's that rush of adrenaline. But so I don't know why the kitchen, whatever. But then this time, I'm familiar. So I was like, oh, I think I'm going to fucking go here. I get the tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. Goes zip. And then before I know it, I'm fucking coming to, like, M's got one leg, Ben's got the other. I'm sweaty as fuck. And she's like, you're right. I'm like, yeah. And obviously I know what's happened there. Obviously I fainted. So I'm like, fuck. So I've just told you, I didn't want to drag you down because, you're quite a lump. Eventually slid down. She started to lay on my back for a bit. Yeah, fully fucking lost consciousness. I don't know if I snagged a nerve. I don't know. But fucking hell. So I had to have like 2 hours sat just chilling out. But then from then on, I'm on like hyper fucking... So then I go for a walk later on because I'm sick of just sitting about. I go for a stroll. I feel loads better. It's about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. I go for a stroll. And then I'm chewing gum. And I decide to flip it over to the other side. And I feel another bit pull out. And I'm like, oh, fuck. More was in there. And then starts to happen. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Like, not outside. Not on my own. I didn't go on the farm fields potentially for this. Luckily, I saw 2 people just walking off. I phoned my wife and I was like, I just feel fucking ropey here. Then I see 2 people. Right, I'm going to go and be near them. So, hi, I know this sounds really mental, but I fainted this morning and I'm getting the same sensation that I'm going to go now. Am I cool to just hang with you guys for a sec? And then if I hit the deck, you can kind of make sure I don't swallow my tongue kind of thing. They're like, yeah, of course, yeah. So now I'm just chatting to them and I lean up against the post. They're like, yeah, you have gone quite white. I'm like, yeah, it's called British. But do you want to, I can drive you home. We only live there. Like, I was like, no, I'm all good. They're like, well, we're walking this way. Do you want to just walk with us for a bit? And then, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Sounds good. So I walk with them, shoot the shit with them for about 200-300 meters, start, cracking wise a little bit, do some yucks, do some funnies. And then, they split off. I'm like, yeah, I'll be good. Phone my wife. And then I'm walking back just trying to stay in the fucking zone, mate. Because I think I could have thought myself back into again. Fucking man. So basically I have a lot of criticism of dentists. I think they are charlatans. I'd really get cross that you have to pay. I get cross at how annoyed they get about your teeth when it's got nothing to do with them really. And it's like, hey, the worse my teeth are, the more I have to pay anyway. I don't know how it doesn't count as a health service. Why is it not free? It's ridiculous. A steak knife and a hearty spirit will do the job. Because at the end of the day, I got the food out, didn't I? Okay, lost consciousness for a bit. It's a bit of a nap as well. All right? Good for recovery. But anyway, how karma come round to bite me on the ash. Hell let loose Vietnam. Fucking hell. I was just getting really cross at my wife because she just couldn't do basic things in a game. It's walking simulator at this point for me. It is just tropical walking simulator. Because I walk along, I get to the soft point or even the hard point, more, and then ding, I hit the deck, I'm dead. And I know it's a learning curve. I experienced the same with Hell Let Loose. The first one, it's very strategic for those who don't know. It's not like your Call of Duty or even your Battlefield. It's very strategic. There's chains of command. You talk to your squad leader can talk to the commander can, call in supplies, set up garrisons, outposts, fortify strongholds. It's like, you're not a bullet sponge. You get shot, you're basically going to die. And it's really immersive and it's really great. When the comms are good and you find a good squad and it's funny, it's great crack. But fuck me, just walking along and getting dinged in the head constantly. And with Vietnam being such a bizarre theatre of war, the asymmetric approach they go for, the Vietnamese have like tunnels they can use, and you're just walking along in this long grass realising at any point this Viet Cong soldier could just come out and end you. It's so intense, especially if you've walked like 20 minutes because no one's put a fucking Gary down. Ding, right back to the start, then yeah. But yeah, fucking hell. It's just a walking simulator. Sometimes I don't even get to fire my gun for 10-15 minutes and I just die. It's insane. Walking along the field thinking about, like, I can't even think what my kitchen looks like. It is mental. So many times getting onto helicopters and stuff and people playing fucking Fortunate Son and Gimme Shelter and, you know, all the Vietnam quotes getting shouted into the headset. And people are bitching and complaining about that on the internet. I'm like, that is what makes it funny? Like, what do you think the US soldiers were doing during all that mad shit? They were probably cracking jokes, singing stupid songs, being twats because they were going fucking insane. It is wild though, because I was trying to shadow some medic. I do this, some little leech. I wait for a medic and I kind of follow along with them because they can revive you if they want to. They often don't. But we're walking along in this overgrown shit, and he just falls to the floor. I'm like, fuck, and I just drop to the floor. And we're, again, like the real Vietnam War. You see your body just get, and you don't know where the fuck it come from. And I'm just going along and I see this, because there's no map, there's no, you know, they don't put markers down for where people are when you fire your gun. There's no muzzle flashes and all that sort of shit. And I see him running across, and I manage to go like, take him down, he goes down. But then I'm aware that I'm now on my own in the middle of fucking nowhere. There could be, you know, it's 50v50. There could be 40 Vietnamese soldiers just in the bushes, you know, 2 or 3 steps away. I've come out of this clearing that could just be like, oh, fuck. But yeah, Jesus Christ. People complaining about, like, there are mad bastards in there. But, man, it's fucking, it breaks the ice a little bit. It's good, but fuck me, I'm eating my own balls. Like, I'm eating my own fucking balls on that. Apparently, I'm just playing games where I'm fundamentally shite. Maybe it's recompense for, you know, maybe I'm trying to find that level with my wife. To be like, yeah, see, I'm fucking terrible at this as well. Which I have less excuses, because I actually know where the buttons are on the controller, and I'm still fucking shit. Oh, you're shit at football? Yeah, but I'll smash it at FIFA. That's a callback. Right. Anyway, we're going to do... Oh, should I do my list on my phone? No, I'm gonna. Do you know what? I was gonna do my list on my phone because while my oh my god, it's an hour to get to the zoo. Jesus. While I was doing nothing productive in the evenings, I cast my phone up to the screen, and my wife saw my to-do list, and Jesus Christ, I looked at a few of them, and I was like, no, I need to do this on the podcast. Just go through and work out what the fuck I was doing. But again, because I got like caught up talking about loads of stupid bullshit. Obviously, I don't want to run too long because, you know, man's got to edit and stuff. So what we'll do is, we'll do our Facebook memories. Fucking and get out of here because it's been nearly an hour. And it's a bit ridiculous, actually. Because, what the fuck? Again, like, why am I talking like it's any different, though? This is what it is. Like, normally the podcast tells you about how to file your tax returns. No, it doesn't. Someone's got a fan in a... Oh, it's been so fucking hot as well, by the way. I'm so glad that's behind us. And a weird way, a bit of a blessing, I went on the meds because that raises your core temperature to something else, bruv. Someone's in a quilt with a fan blowing into it. It's giving them this like dome of sheet, and then someone puts a fart bomb in there and it just blows all the fart around the sheet. It's disgusting. 8 years ago, just a laughing emoji. 9 years ago, how I feel after a few vodkas when I'm being driven back from smashing a comedy gig in Cheshunt and I'm listening to my own radio show on MKFM. And here's a picture of Scarface, The World Is Yours. Yeah, kind of a big deal. I remember that gig as well. Kids become to watch it and I was still very new. And I think I did okay. And it's smash it, obviously. They did not like some of the darker stuff. Not I'm even that much of an edgy comedian, but back then I didn't quite have the guile to, you know, cliche to get it right. Oh, we're doing Seclo sounds. Look at my barnet there, man. I had so much hair. Can I get it back? We'll find out.
It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
But I had so much hair. Oasis lyrics, My God, You're Deep. Slip inside the eye of your mind, in case you're wondering. Someone make me a best man 12 years ago today. Someone make me a best man. Fuck, I'd be good at it. I think I would be. But I can't be trusted. And I know that. There's quite a conversion rate between getting invited to engagement parties and not being invited to the wedding. Fuck's sake. Because of grasses as well. I was just trying to share the love a little bit. And then before you know it, what's all this about? I'm like, oh, you people.
You people.
Just being nice, sharing. And then it's like, oh, not with that attitude, you can't come to the wedding. Unbelievable. Didn't want to come anyway. Ban me for longer. Shithole. Kisby, you come to watch me fucking at that gig in Cheshunt, because that's where he lives. Got fucking... What? I think I've spoken this in the past. I don't remember the joke, but I made a joke which alluded, I think, to the kebab meat in a tray being, you know, in some way similar to the girl who was eating its genitals. Right? Okay, she was being... And listen, if I ever get like that on a night out, and I don't even go on nights out anymore, trust me, daddy, the person deserved it. If I start dropping fucking, you know, clash battle shit, they deserve it. They'd have been being fucking rude, gobbing off, being a c***, right? At that point, I think I've spoken in the past, Kisby just threw his fucking food in the air and walked out because he was done. Put a fork in me, I'm done, I think he said. Because obviously he knew that, like, it just ended. It was a fucking nuke that just went off in that room. And then the geezer's like, right, you know, you're banned. Never, you know, you're banned. Don't come back. You're banned for a month, something like that. And as he's walking out, he's like, ban me for longer, shithole. And he just walked off, and it fucking made me laugh so much. Okay? Silly behaviour, really. Shared 12 years ago, OMC's How Bizarre. That is a fucking tune. Ooh, baby. One time I look around, I saw your face. Turn to the right, how bizarre. 12 years ago, just sharing comedy shit. 13 years ago, Arsenal shit, obviously. Villa played well, referee had a shocker, but confirms what we've known all summer, a worrying lack of quality and depth. Don't worry, Dan. Just stay there, it gets better. Schoolboy mistake, putting a lunchtime kickoff on the Acker. Fucking Leeds to the twat list. If you're, oh, Leeds, you want to go to Cornwall to look at the sun, you thick fuck. Oh, yeah, Spurs thinking that Newcastle would equalise against Arsenal. Going bananas, didn't happen. Fake news. My first ever tattoo. No, was that my first? My second tattoo 15 years ago. Oh, but I've lost all my Instagram history, like chat. I was chatting to Maisie, who does my tattoos now. And I've lost all the fucking history while I was trying to like brainstorm ideas. How annoying! Don't know what the fuck, to be honest. I just...
Must just...
Yeah. Anyway, that's an hour. Shouldn't have been. Put about 4 things down on there and went, right, keep it tight at the back today. 40 minutes tops. Done an hour. Didn't even talk all the things on the list. Okay. Like, I know. I don't know when the new meds are coming, so I can't even say it's going to get better. Obviously, it's a bi-weekly situ at the minute anyway. Surely by then. Don't think there's much else to tell you. I'm going to go do some open heart surgery on myself, maybe. Like, share, subscribe, tell your mates. This has been... I mean, it's been, hasn't it? And again, most people are already going, it's about normal, which is concerning, but also maybe relief in a way. I'm consistently mentally ill. I feel like something really important I was supposed to tell you about, and then the second I hit stop, it's like when I send a voice note, and then the moment I do, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, then I have to like tell you another 4-minute thing. It's fine. There can't be anything that important, obviously, because it's this podcast. Cool, watch out for Hogweed. Shut up then. Push a bit far, didn't it? Fucking hell, alright. Fucking alright, Sex Pistols, relax.